Today is August 29th, 2023. Let us begin our day by greeting our heavenly parents and our true parents. Let us face our true parents, everyone. 전지 참부모님께 경배. 바로. Okay, 감사합니다. Let us recite 가정맹세. 가정맹세 7. 전일극 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑으로 참싱하고 부모의 혈통과 연결된 의하는 생활은 통하여 심지어 문화 세계를 왕성할 것을 맹세하나이다. Number 7. Our family, the owner of Chunoguk, pledges through living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture of heart, which is rooted in the original lineage by centering on true love. Thank you. And this morning, I would like to ask Mr. Nathaniel Nitro to offer our prayer to greet heaven parents. Thank you.
Let us pray. Good morning, our most heavenly parent. Thank you for this time, this group of gathering, and allow us to really connect with you every day, every morning, to align up with with one heart with our true mother. Please guide and protect each and everyone as we try to live our life while our true mother is still here. How we can be able to find our role in this time and this era. Thank you so much for this opportunity you provided us as we have this morning on the every day in our different homes and different places. I thank you for the staff and this gathering, for our pastors in our community. I really appreciate all their efforts and works. I'd like to invite you once again to be with us this morning. And thank you for all your blessings. I openly report this to you in my name, and your first blessing to family. Aju.
Aju. Thank you, Master Nitro. Thank you so much for your beautiful prayer this morning. And then, brothers and sisters, let us do some light stretches for our bodies to wake up as well. That's right, reach for the sky. Don't forget to breathe in and breathe out. Koji, you don't have to pin me. It's okay. We can all just follow everyone else. Okay, now go to the right. Awesome. Breathe out. Come back to the center. Go to the left. Back right up to the center again. Breathe in and breathe out as you bring your arms down and then forward this time. And this time you push your shoulders, like push your arms out and push your shoulders. Like they should be opposing each other, yeah, in opposing direction. Awesome. So inhale, exhale. Awesome. And open your arms out. Inhale, and as you exhale, start doing some shoulder rolls. Okay. Bring it down. Bring your arms down, and you can still roll your shoulders up and down. So take it off. Now let's work on your neck a little bit. Okay. To the right. Add some pressure with your other hand. Down to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Let's go forward. Let's stretch your neck forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Face forward. Look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, just some random rotations to shake it out. Shake out your neck. All right. And now let's go to the side, stretch out our arms, lock our arms in this way, and also turn the side of your body as well. Great. Let's do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And do the other side and breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess we do this here. It's okay. Okay. Let's stretch our sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Breathe in and breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now the lower legs, I can't really guide you guys there. So I'm just gonna count to, let's do 20 seconds today. 20 seconds. And so you guys will stretch your lower half, okay? I'm gonna put a timer for myself. Okay. You could do some lunges. You can do some squats. You could do some, you can twist your ankles or shake out your ankles. Stretch your hamstrings. Side lunges, forward lunges. The turtle, I don't know if you know, you're kind of like lifting up your toes and then bending forward as well. Okay. Let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Awesome. Now finish it off. Let us finish with some twists of our wrists, some shaking of our ankles. Ooh. All right. Get your final inhales in. And a deep exhale. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, now that you're stretched up and everything, your heart is ready to share some gratitude with God, I guess, right? So yeah, now let's go into our breakout rooms and share what we're grateful for with one another. Okay, see you guys in a few minutes. And you can click the join button. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful sharing with your group or on your own. And feel free to share your gratitudes in the chat box as well during the public sharings. Awesome. So for our first sharing, I would like to call on Miss Yoshiko Lorers to share with us what she's grateful for. Yoshiko-san.
Hi, thank you very much for everybody. Today I came here, at that time I was thinking, it's usually a little bit late by, Manhattan, as you know. Every day has a different schedule, not like a Tokyo. Every day is 20 minutes. Today is, just came. So I was something today. It's very happy to see. And then I saw the Dr. Ward and also Sumis. And then anyway, I'm very, very happy to our movement because everybody has a different missions. I'm very respect Dr. Ward because he does his mission, maximum to telling to the all political or many other, VIPs. That is very precious. And also, I'm very precious to the yesterday, Mr. Nesuka, Christine Nesuka, and Mrs. Marie Myra, who was a matching advisor, head of the director. Those person to the always leading to the over 51 and up person who was working so hard in a young time. And then before going to the next world, they don't have any spouse yet now. So they are always encourage everybody and then give a hope, never hope. Yesterday is Mrs. Alice Fleischman telling to the many, stories. It was a very precious. We are very lucky every day, have many things, but going forward and with hope and with faith. That is our movement, our community. That is very appreciated. Thank you very much.
For joining even after a busy commute in the morning, right? Next, I would like to call on Dr. Ward, Dr. Thomas Ward. Yes.
Thank you, Sunmi, and good morning to everyone. Yeah, I guess three things today. First of all, I was grateful to be with both the first generation Bright Light, Mrs. Deloria, and a second generation Bright Light, Sunmi. I got lots of sunlight this morning through them. So thanks to both of you. It was wonderful to be with you in the morning session. I was mentioning to Sunmi that I had a chance to have her father as my student at HJI, what we knew before as UTS, some 30 years ago. And I remember always about how bright and enthusiastic and hardworking and dedicated he was, and really wanting not just to learn, but also to kind of inspire and uplift the professors as well. So he really did a great job. And I mentioned to Sunmi that I really feel that she inherited from her father's characteristics. And yeah, she brings so much as a public person. We should have had you while Dr. Young was here, Sunmi. I don't know why you waited so long. Anyway, you do a great job. Thank you so much for that. And I guess, like everybody, I'm thinking these days so much about our true father. We will be celebrating his Seonghwan in just a few days, and really am so appreciative for so many things that he did for our country, that he did for the province, and that he did for me and so many other brothers and sisters here in America. Thank you very much.
Be a fly on the wall sometimes and observe, but I was so glad you ended up in our breakout room today, so I could call, or God said I could call on you today. Thank you. And good luck on your first day of class today. For the Professor Ward is back, guys, for the professor mode. So I wish all those students who are starting their fall semester, good luck. Okmansei. Awesome. And thank you, Dr. Ward, for your words towards my father. And there's many other gratitudes in the chat box. I just want to read a few. It says, Koji from Tech Team. Thank you, Koji. I'm grateful for waking up to another beautiful morning. Anju. Pastor Naokimi, I'm grateful for being able to have a conversation with my daughter yesterday about tithing. Whoa, she got her first paycheck. Nice. Maybe do you want to record your conversation and then send it to me so I can share with my younger brother? Thank you. Thank you, Evangelist Essien, for joining from Nigeria every day. She said it's hard to find power source to join. Amazing. Thank you so much for not letting external factors get in the way, and so much more. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for sharing your gratitude. And now I would like to move on to the next thing, which is to be able to take in the words of our true mother through the memoir, Mother of Peace. So for that, I would like to call on Pastor Barbara Robertson to lead us in reading and reflection.
Good morning, everybody. We are on page 20 today. Okay. Dr. Adesina was born to a poor farming family in Nigeria. From a young age, he researched methods to modernize farming and nurtured the dream of making Africa a land of abundance. After earning his PhD in agricultural economics from Purdue University in the United States, he returned to Africa and for the last 30 years has worked on agricultural innovation, helping millions of people overcome the problem of hunger. In February 2019, during his visit to Korea to receive the Sunghak Peace Prize, Dr. Adesina said that there was still much for him to do to make the world a better place. Nothing is more important, he said, than eliminating hunger and malnutrition. Hunger is an indictment on the human race. Any economy that claims growth without feeding its people is a failed economy. Nobody has to go hungry, white, black, pink, orange, or any color you can think of. That's why I'm fully dedicating the whole of the 500,000 award of the Sunghak Peace Prize to my foundation, the World Hunger Fighters Foundation. Dr. Adesina's dream of peace is to discover the actual means to bring it about. I encouraged him never to give up his noble work. The other Sunghak Peace Prize laureate for 2019 was Miss Warrior Styria, an African woman of remarkable willpower who has overcome many virtually insurmountable obstacles. Miss Styria was born into a Somali nomad family. While her childhood was fraught with civil war, hunger, and oppression, she had big dreams and challenged herself and her circumstances. Eventually, she became a celebrated supermodel. Yeah, so my reflection from today's reading, well, a few things, but first, turn on my timer here. I've noticed that, this Dr. Sina, many of these African recipients, they were born in Africa, but then left their country to receive education and then came back. So, he was educated in the United States and then he returned to Africa. And I just felt this is such a significant thing, actually, because due to like political instability or quality of life, limited access to healthcare, shortage of opportunities, there's this a lot of people who are trained in Africa leave Africa. So professional people leave. Yeah. And this is called brain drain. It's a big problem in Africa. And they estimate that 20,000 professionals flee Africa every year. And that just in the healthcare field itself, it costs Africa $2 billion a year. They train doctors and then the doctors leave. So, when you think about these people who we don't know them, but this is such a deep human being, because he could just live in the United States. He could have a great, easy life, but he went back to his country to, solve hunger. And so just, to more deeply connect with how amazing this, Dr. Asina is. And, he said nobody has to go hungry. And so then Mother says, Dr. Asina's dream of peace is to discover the actual means to bring it about. So she encouraged him through this prize. And then we go back to page 15, where Mother said that the way that we need a deep moral sense, we need wisdom and practical methods to work together to achieve God's ideal. So you can see, like, he has this wisdom, he has this deep moral sense that's why he came back to Africa. It's not all about him. He has this natural sense of living for the sake of others. And then he's created some practical methods that he's been thinking of since he was just a young boy. So, I just wanted to connect those dots. And then the other recipient, Miss Waris Diria, she actually grew up in Africa as a Somali nomad. And so, nomads, they chase the rainfall as they herd whatever limited, cattle or sheep they have across the desert. And they live in a temporary house, which is like twigs and mats and grass, which they can dismantle so they can move along. So that means, no indoor plumbing, no running water. I mean, this is a really, that's a really, lifestyle, the suffering lifestyle. And then, she was she was offered as a child bride at 13, and she ran away. Yeah, she ran away and she became a supermodel. So, so now she's like grew up in this, in the desert with, and this very basic life. And now she's in the big city. She's, it's a totally different lifestyle. And yet she didn't have to, she's a victim of genital mutilation, female genital mutilation, but she could have just lived that lifestyle where nobody's going to know except her most intimate friends, right? And yet she also had this innate sense of living for the sake of others, about giving back to her people, about saving young girls from the same thing. So then she could really have that same heart like our true mother. And, Mother says she surmounted, insurmountable obstacles she went over. And just, when we look at these people, they're like our true parents, right? They went over insurmountable obstacles. So, and just to feel always, this sense of big dreams. Mother is really encouraging people to have big dreams, to go over the obstacles so we can build God's kingdom. Yeah. Thank you for letting me share this morning.
Even the individuals who are mentioned and their stories and their accomplishments and the challenges, just as True Mother is doing. So thank you so much. And brothers and sisters, yes, let's choose the keywords and phrases that stood out to us and ask ourselves, how can we, take these excerpts into more I guess in our own, like apply in our own personal lives as well. So yep, we're gonna go off into our breakout rooms. And so when you're prompted to join, click the join button, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time to pause and reflect. This morning, I would like to call on Comfort Essien from Nigeria. Yeah, it's almost like the gratitude section today was a foreshadow for who we were going to share here in the reflection. So yes, if you're mute, Miss Essien.
Thank you so much. Good morning there to all families, wonderful families across the world. And here is good afternoon in Nigeria. Thank you for giving me opportunity to share. I'm grateful and always grateful to be here. You know, watching or listening to True Mother beginning today's paragraph with Nigeria in my mind, I got more challenged that, you know, it has dawned on me that if I was sleeping, I need to wake up. You know, I was asking when I was listening to that paragraph, I was wondering, where is Adesanya, the man who got that prize and is challenged to go and help and feed Africa, feed people in the world? Where is he? As a Nigerian, I mean, this is my 41 year in the church. I don't know where that man is. So I need to go on the street and find him and help him take that promise he made before my Holy True Mother. I help him take that to the street. That's what I learned in today. As a Nigerian, being mother beginning that statement, and I don't see that on the street, then something needs to be changed with my attitude of attendance and services. I needed to have hit the street to find Adesanya and go with him to use his heart or the prize he got from True Parent and get it to the street to witness, to tell people more of True Parents. You know, like I said, this is the last country my father left. He came here for 5 times, and this is the last country before he passed on. And he made that statement, when Nigeria moved, that's when Africa will move. It keeps coming to my head that Nigeria is holding the hand of Africa, and Africa, like True Mother, stood in Kuri Island and cried her heart out. Africa needs to get out there to take her pride of place. So as a Nigerian, I think I need to challenge myself. That's why no matter how difficult it is, I don't have light. I have to power this with power down. You know what power down means? I'm sure you don't know it. You know, I have to find sources to be on this line like I do. I attend Philippine, I attend American Indo-Kwe. All is so that I will be awake. My mind will continuously be alive, that what I have at hand need to get at the street. So today's Indo-Kwe, I am so challenged. I am ever challenged. And you know, like I said, Father passed on my birthday, 3rd September. So 3rd September to me, this week of September we're entering, is always a week of activity. That's why yesterday on Saturday, I went to my hometown I am a health coach. I went to give a health lecture. And in that health lecture, I must be sure divine principle is taught. And at the end, 40 people listen to introduction of divine principle. It's not enough. Where I live, there are 7 million people. And True Mother is talking about 1/3. I mean, 1/3 of 7 million. If I have 40 people listening to divine principle, it's not enough. I haven't even started yet. So as Nigerian, I think we need to find Adesanya, find his dream, his promises, and all that he wants to do with that award he got, and help him take it to the street, which will eventually become a tool of evangelism, a tool of introducing True Parent to Nigeria, getting Nigeria to take her pride of place. That's my takeoff today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Woo. Evangelist Comfort Essien. Thank you. You really live up to that. Now I understand why you have Evang in front of your name. I thought that was your first name before, but that stands for evangelist, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for being honest and vulnerable about the challenging and confronting words of our True Mother, but yet sharing such strong determination, truly representing even your nation as well, and really mobilizing spirit. I bet the spirit around you right now are getting up excited to act. And I believe it really motivates us as well. even we're on a different continent. And even though we're on different continents, look, I have a power bank too. SEN, look, I was charging my iPad earlier with this. Power banks. Awesome. And yes, brothers and sisters, feel free to continue to share any keywords in the chat box. I would like to read a few. Here we have keyword from Karen BB. It says, be an investor in the world. A Jew. Helen Alexander actually says, thank you, sister, for your inner compass and sense of righteousness to SEA. The blessing America received must not stop at the external comforts of external affluence. Keep up the sense of righteousness. Thank you. And one more from Mrs. Johansson from Norway. With that spirit, she will make a difference. Aju. Okay. And I would like to go on to announcements. Yes, brothers and sisters, we are at day 12 of the 21-day condition before the rebirth workshop being hosted at the Clifton Family Church. So please register, and amongst the conditions we must offer, one of them is to watch the Master Key sermons. So there's multiple, so please watch that. There is a link attached to the announcements in the chat box as well. You could also check out actually Reverend Damien Dunkley's YouTube channel, and he has it posted up there as well. And the link to register is also in the chat box. And if you're able to, maybe Pastor Takina can put like an update on how many people have registered or something like that. Right, so far as of yesterday, we had 230 plus people. So yes, make sure you register. It's first come, first serve basis. And if you like to give to, and if you like to offer a donation to the Cheon team or donation, there is the Giving Fuel link as well. And finally, if you wish to offer a song or a living testimony, or you know someone that has a great testimony to share, maybe Miss Essian from your activities this week, or your health seminar education, testimonies of people listening to DP or who are inspired, yes, let Yasta know or Pastor Takino know, and they will be we will be having you on during Anshio. And last but not least, if you ever like to share the Zoom session or rewatch the Cheon prayers or the reading of Mother's memoir, you can totally do so by sharing the YouTube link in the Clifton Family Church YouTube channel. And all of that is available in the announcement sent by Tech, which is by Koji. Okay. And now we'd like to call on Pastor Takino for additional announcements and to lead us in Cheon prayer.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Yes, tomorrow is Anshi Eid, and we welcome any music performance. So if you like to share your passion, your music performance, please let us know. And True Father's anniversary will be 3 days. September 1st is actually anniversary of the True Father's 11th Holy Ascension. And these 3 days really, anyway, it's not my time. So, so please, let's invite many people. We have New Jersey Family Church. We like to have really celebrate the fruit of the True Father, True Mother, and legacy. And that's why we like to have a kind of the One Family Under God festival in the Clifton Church. All the ethnic group or everybody, please bring the potluck and let's share your food to others. So that is maybe connecting to the True Mother's memoir right now. Cheon Reverse Workshop. Thank you very much. Already almost reached to the 300. So today it maybe we're going to close the registration. Then now we are preparing 300 people coming to New Jersey Christian Church. So spiritually, Johnson, we really want preparing where that everybody feel through mother's heart and God's heart in John Shimon here. So today, New Jersey, from New Jersey family, John Shimon prayer room, I like to invite a Shogo as a representative prayer.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Please join me in prayer. Our dearest, our most beloved Heavenly Parent, our victorious, precious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Good morning. We just want to greet you and welcome you into our hearts, into this space here, Heavenly Parent. Say good morning. Thank you so much, and we love you. We're so grateful for every single day that we can be able to spend together with you, Heavenly Parent. What an incredible blessing it is, Heavenly Parent, that you wait for us throughout the whole night, excited to share your love to us from the moment that we open our eyes. And that throughout the entire day, and when we go to sleep, you wait again, wanting and longing to love us once more. We can recognize that kind of intense love, Heavenly Parent. If Mother were able to physically be here with us, she wants to share even more love with us, Heavenly Parent. Father in spirit was looking at us with such longing and supporting us, Heavenly Parent. We have such incredible love within our lives, and we can be able to really pick ourselves up and move forward with determination. Right now, there are so many things weighing on Mother's heart. Heavenly Parent, she's sharing so many new insights and guidance, Heavenly Parent, not for herself, but Heavenly Parent, for us to be able to understand, Heavenly Parent. She's sharing out of love for us, Heavenly Parent, that I need to feel, that I need to understand, that I need to be reborn first and foremost. Heavenly Parent, that we want to let Mother's words, the only begotten daughter, Heavenly Parent, really resonate deep within our hearts, Heavenly Parent. We've been hearing and following so many of Father's precious words, Heavenly Parent. We haven't been able to really hear Mother's true voice shining forward. And so, Heavenly Parent, we want to really be able to know who she is, and Heavenly Parent, to really be able to honor her and receive, Heavenly Mother, your love through her. Heavenly Parent, that she is really the representative of that kind of love that we haven't had in the world for so long. So, Heavenly Parent, I want to feel this precious love, Heavenly Parent, embody it, digest it, Heavenly Parent, savor that flavor, and Heavenly Parent, really to be able to live by that every day. I know Father is longing also so much for Mother to be able to shine forward right now. Heavenly Parent, and we ask that we can be able to really understand what we can do inside of this time, Heavenly Parent, just as your parents and Heavenly Parent, all these precious awardees, Heavenly Parent, they started from, Heavenly Parent, the most humble beginning, small villages, Heavenly Parent, with nothing around them, and they built up, Heavenly Parent, to become people with a worldwide vision, impacting and serving so many people, Heavenly Parent, that we can have the confidence that we are your children, just as precious and just as blessed as they are, Heavenly Parent, that we can do incredible things. Watch, we want to really honor your legacy, Heavenly Parent. We are your children, chosen and raised up inside of a providential time. And thank you so much. We love you. We want to pray it off. So my name is Shim, and I ask for blessing from all our names gathered here.
Aju. Thank you, Shogo, for your prayer. And now, brothers and sisters, let us unmute and offer unison prayer. 시작.
Living your love, witnessing and caring folks around the world. That we can understand to fulfill parents focus on my own life as much as I'm working on trying to accomplish more with small in comparison to the work others are doing. Aiming to do more with everyone standing in a position where you build foundations among individuals that have gone through this sort of struggling peace. People like countries like Ukraine and Russia once were one nation, but now taking on thousands of sad. And then how many people have died in this conflict so far? It's unforgivable in a world with this fear to go with. How can it be possible in this age that we live? Organizations often will step to interfere in contexts around the world. What is so different about what they're doing is that we understand the new way. The old.
God knows the hearts and all the brothers.
부모님, 전 부모님, 감사합니다. 아주. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for today. That concludes our Cheon prayer visual for August 29th. Today is actually the 38th day of the 40-day condition. And so pray it's last 3 days. Let's make a beautiful, pure offering, brothers and sisters. And today also is the 7th day of the of the Anshil week. So it's when God finally created human beings, you know, this is when he was able to take a rest after creating everything. So let us give all glory to God, praise him, claim everything that you do in his name today. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you. See you tomorrow for Anshio.
Good day.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Jamie and everybody.
Have a good day.
Morning, Clover.
Good
Have a
morning.
good day, Sean.
And everyone.
Thank you.
Good morning.
From Nigeria.
Thank you. Good morning, ASEAN.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye.
Love you too.
3.
Love you more.
Oh, Sunny.
Bye.
Sunny, how are you?
Everybody love you.